Esports has really been kind of bubbling up from a community-led effort around really just core fans in many games that wanted to compete with each other and build communities around them. And that's really how it started, 16, 17 years ago. Really in the past 2 years, it's absolutely exploded. And I think largely because publishers like Activision Blizzard have spent more time kind of thinking about that element of games from the time they start developing all the way to how they market and build communities around games. So there's really been a strong focus in the last few years by publishers, really especially Activision Blizzard, which is why I decided to join the company. They've really started to pioneer thinking through how does esports become a kind of thing of itself, like a business in and of itself, and not just an element of the game experience. I think the really interesting thing about esports from a brand extension point of view is we're really at the early innings. It's very nascent at this point. But if you look at you look into the future, and I think you look at the Overwatch League as the first major step there, we're creating franchise teams that are city-based, and I think that our hope is also that traditional sports owners and management teams are going to be the owners of these teams as well. So we're going to bring in that kind of traditional sports model, which has really pioneered and done obviously sports is an amazing place for consumer products and licensing. We think we can mirror that and even potentially get much bigger on the merchandising side just because of how big the fan base is and how highly engaged they are with our brands and teams and games.